what to do.
Fear not, citizen. I'm here to help.
But I don't have access to a gym.
Haha, no fear. These workouts are at home.
But I have so much anxiety. I can't do this in front of people.
Relax, citizen. These workouts are private.
Oh, but
What?
I don't have the skill set or the motivation. I can't do it.
Aha! These workouts are for beginners. Oh. That was awesome. Round of applause for Lana. That was hilarious and fun. And also big shout out to Freddie Novak for my Wonder Girl, Wonder Girl, Supergirl costume. So now it's official. For the first time ever, you will be able to work out with me every week. And not just work out with me through videos, but actually work out with me. And all the other hot rods in this garage, aka Michelle's Body Shop, through virtual live workouts. Yes. This is a game changer for a lot of folks, including myself, because I am going to dedicate every Saturday to helping you reach your goals. And that is, after all, the entire mission of Michelle's Body Shop. And I've already actually started a trial run with a handful of folks, including Lana. And in this handful of people that have done this trial run with me, we have a lot of ages represented. So I'm 50. I have people older than me and younger than me accounted for in this group. And we also have several states represented in this group. So Lana, what can you tell them about your experience with the virtual workouts?
I love working out at home and Zooming the videos. I can go at my own pace. And with my kids, I just don't have any time.
Yeah, that is one of the things that a lot of people find to be a stumbling block when it comes to reaching their goals, or even just getting started. When you're a mom with small kids, or all these different things that we'll get into in a minute. But if you go to michellesbodyshop.com and look in the navigation, you'll see classes. Click on classes, and that will take you to a form to start or to fill it out and become a member of Michelle's Body Shop. And then from there, you'll be able to choose through the scheduling calendar which days you want to join the live workout. And as you'll see, the only available days are Saturday, because I'm doing them on Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. And, I'm not doing them every single Saturday, because sometimes I do have plans in the morning, but you'll be able to see ahead of time what my availability is. What you will see is more often than not, I'm available. So, and this weekend or next week, I'm actually going to post some tutorials that will take you through the steps to signing up for a membership and gaining access to the virtual workouts. But I'm also going to put another video out just about how to use Zoom for those that aren't, used to using video chat technology. One of the, so I rarely go, I never go live. Like, I've done it before on Facebook, but it never happens. So that's one of the things that, is kind of intriguing to me about this whole virtual workout thing is, and doing this right now. I decided to make my announcement, through going live, because it's really not something that I do. I usually pre-record and heavily edit my videos. So the beauty of having, a live situation, aside from the fact that, you'll be able to actually talk to me during the workouts and ask me questions and so forth, is the fact that you'll get to see me mess up, and we'll all laugh about it.
We do.
And it's great. It's great. I totally love it. But one of the things that's really awesome about having a membership at michellesbodyshop.com is not only, will you be able to gain access to the virtual workouts, but you'll be able to go into your membership profile and you're going to be able to see all of the classes that you've registered for, those that are coming up and those that, have already passed. And you'll have an access link in the membership profile where you can join the virtual workout. And you'll see any of the purchases that you've made from the Michelle's Body Shop store, which if you go there now, you'll see I do have actually got some merch in there. I've pretty much not had anything in my store except for that calendar for the past 2 years. But I finally actually have some merch and I'm going to be adding to that all the time. But the coolest thing about the membership is not even that. It is that next week I'm going to add a group forum. So now you're going to be able to have a whole community of people that are sharing, successes and struggles, recipes, workouts that they're doing, during the week. It's always, more motivating when you work out with other people. So I will work out by myself. I do quite often, but whenever I have a partner to do it with, we laugh and we motivate each other to do those reps, finish those reps, So anyway, it's really fun also to share your experience, like how sore you are, which is a good thing, by the way. If you're sore, that means you've broken down the muscle, and maybe you found a cool workout online. So Lana will share with me some cool moves that she sees on different social media outlets and says, hey, we should work this into the next workout. So we can share those kind of things in the forum. And speaking of that, I want to say you are in a unique situation. Sorry, we have a visitor here also. You might hear in the background. But you are in a unique situation as a person that's just joining, early on, because you get to help shape what these virtual workouts are like. So, obviously, I'm going to be very interested in hearing your feedback and, what you like, what you don't like, and I will switch it up and change it up based on your feedback. So you get to uniquely shape it right now in these early days.
What's the equipment do you use?
Well, great question. So we do some, probably about 50% of the exercises can be done with just body weight. But we do typically use, or I will use and suggest that you get 2 dumbbells. But even better if you can get 2 sets of 2 dumbbells, because we'll do some exercises that, are better to use a lighter weight, like lateral raises. You're not going to use your heaviest weight working, your shoulders in that method. But when you're doing bicep curls, you might be able to do a little heavier weight. So it's helpful to have, hang on, let me help her unlock my phone real quick. So some of you may not know this, but I don't have the best eyesight. And so I can't see any of your messages. So Lana's going to help me know what people are commenting, if anyone has any questions or anything. But anyhow, so looking forward to the forums that will show up in your membership profile once you make them. Now, why did I start virtual workouts? What made me do it? Well, as you saw from our silly little skit in the beginning, people have approached me just throughout the 2 years since I've had this channel. People have approached me and said, I really would love to get into shape, and your energy and how and consistency do motivate me, but I feel like I'm too out of shape and I'm embarrassed to work out at the gym. I don't know what I'm doing at the gym, or, I feel just anxiety, or maybe just, having kids at home and can't get out, busy schedules and so forth. And so, I decided a virtual live workout, I'm going to work out anyway. I mean, I'm working out 5 days a week is my average. And so I figured, if I'm going to do it anyway, why not do it in a way that I can bring you here? I do have people physically come here, which Lana has been awesome and coming over and working out with me. But, I don't live close to everybody, and everyone's got these busy schedules. So this is a way that I can help people to not worry about the whole anxiety factor, because even though you have the option to turn on your camera for these virtual workouts, you also have the option to not have your camera on. You can just see me and the others and just keep your camera off And that way you're completely in the absolute privacy of your home. And also, of course, obviously the convenience of being at home. And here's another thing, you don't know what to do with certain equipment or how to do certain exercises. Lana can tell you that whenever we do these different moves, which will be, I'll mix it up a little bit each week. You'll see a lot of favorites that I do frequently, but I do 6 to 8 exercises, and we'll do 3 sets of those. We'll start with a warm up, and we'll end with a stretching cool down. But during the exercises, I will give you instruction on form and give you some little tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. And that way, you can understand the correct way to work the muscle that you're trying to target. And how difficult is it? So I say it's for beginners. It is for beginners. But if you're not a beginner and you really want to challenge yourself, I can tell you that when I do these workout routines, these circuits, my muscles are burning and I am winded and I am worked. And the reason is because I'm using weight that challenges me. So I have, of course, a variety of weights. If you're a beginner, you're going to get weights that are perfect for you. So it doesn't matter where you are in your fitness level. If it's a weight with the reps that challenge your muscle, you're doing just as good for yourself as I am for, myself with a little bit heavier weight. So long story short, if you want to challenge yourself, increase your weight. And I will be providing, and I do sometimes, in my descriptions on videos, I will be providing some links to, just Amazon or, inexpensive options for getting some dumbbells of different sizes. And so what can you expect? Now, I've gone over some of these things, but basically, like I said, I won't get crazy with the workout, the type of exercises that we do. I want them to be exercises that are beneficial, not just what's a fad. Tried and true standard exercises that you do over and over again. Well, that's how you're going to build muscle. But we will change it up some because we don't want your muscles to get too comfortable. And each Saturday, I will record one of the sessions, one of the sets. And then I will make a video of that, post it on YouTube so that you that have joined me, and of course anyone that hasn't, can do the same workout that you saw in your live virtual workout. You'll be able to do that same workout through the week as you're able. And I recommend that even for beginners, if you're really wanting to make a change and change your body and build a healthy lifestyle, I recommend that you try to work out 3 days a week if possible. And then I did go over, sorry, I'm looking at my notes here. I did go over the fact that we're going to do some body weight exercises and dumbbells, but then some of the dumbbell exercises do have body weight alternatives. And then here's another thing, I will say, if you don't have any dumbbells and you need a weight for an exercise, get creative, get cans of soup. If you want a heavier weight, get a gallon jug of water. There's things that you can do to really, and honestly, just flexing and moving slow. I'll give you a lot of tips and tricks. If you don't have any weights yet, you can still jump into these workouts and get a fabulous workout. But I recommend getting some weights because, you're going to want to move up and move on. Just like me. I'm not finished transforming this gym. I've got lots of plans for cool equipment to add to this gym. It is my dojo. It is my place of peace. And if you're able to carve out something in your house that really motivates you, a place and a space that motivates you, I recommend doing that. But don't wait to start until you have a gym or a garage that's free that you can make into a gym. Start in your living room. Just do it where you're at. Start where you're at. And then sorry, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to add to this costume. Kind of works, right? Kind of works. All right. So we're going to start out with a warm up. It's important to activate your muscles before you get started. So we'll start out with a warm up. We'll do our 6 to 8 exercises. And then we'll end with the cool down, which is a time of motivation that I like to kind of talk to you about, a mindset on top of cooling down your body and stretching those muscles out. But then afterwards, the people that, are ready to go can just, log out. But if you want to ask me any questions, and you can ask me questions throughout the workout, of course. But if you want to have like a specific Q&A session where you have some specific questions for me or some challenges that you have personally, I will stick around after the workout to answer any questions that you have. And so anyway, I'm super excited about this. This is an opportunity for not only you to get some one-on-one help with your goals, and you can overcome these strongholds in your life that have been holding you back, but you'll have an entire community, and so will I, which I already have with Lana and the others that have joined me. It's super awesome. But anyway, I am going to now just give everyone an opportunity to ask questions. Does anyone have any questions that you want to ask me about this great opportunity for everyone? And I will answer them live. Yep, no questions? All right. Well, I appreciate everyone that has joined me, and I look forward to working out with you. And you have a great Thursday, and I will see you soon. Just kidding. I don't even know what that says.